Hello, my name is Travis Meador, and I'm the theater director at Grand Oaks High School. I am an alumni of the Woodlands High School. I had Tim Jackiebeck, who's there now. I had Carlin Gilseth. I had Tammy McClanahan, who's also still there now. And I had Cammie Jackson, who's now over at Knox Junior High. So a lot of my former teachers are now my colleagues. Well, our theater has an 850-seat auditorium, which we're sitting in right now. It has a 120-seat black box theater for more intimate venues and shows, and we're very excited about using them this year. Really nice. It has an extra large backstage area and set storage and scene shop room, so we can build massive sets and store them completely out of the way for shows. And then they've also given me a classroom, a drama lab, and it's based on actor studios at the college level. So really it's just a big empty room with a sound system, but it also works as a classroom. Proscenium, so this arch right here that goes around us, basically it means picture frame. And when you're out sitting in the house, you're looking through that fourth wall, kind of like a sitcom. Well, our website is gohstheater.com, and I've got a handle on Twitter, Instagram, all of the things, at GOHS Theater. Constantly updating it. Yeah, I'm going very digital. Yeah.
What was your process in selecting the theater productions for your inaugural year?
Well, that's tricky because to choose a show, you really need to know who your kids are. And I did not meet my kids, most of them, until this last Friday at our first drama club meeting. So about April, I was looking at options, and I didn't have a budget. I didn't have access to revenue for paying for royalties. And I thought about A Christmas Carol, and that one is public domain. I can adapt it, no problem. Charles Dickens' dialogue is just as good today as it was back then, and it's easy to understand. It's not quite as old as Shakespeare. And I could make it work with 15, 20 kids. I can make it work with 60 kids, no problem. And it has title appeal. People know what it is. Yeah, and now that I know who my kids are, I think it's probably going to be a cast of about 40 or 45 kids. It's a big turnout. I don't know what my UIL 1-act play is going to be, but I have ideas. And now that I see who my determined kids are and who my regulars are, I can go ahead and narrow that down. So September 21st, we're starting off our first season with an improv show. I'm putting together a team of improv players, 10 people. I'm the 11th one, and I'm actually a host. So I'll step in and out of scenes and games and sketches, and sometimes I'll just run them from the side. But that is one of my favorite things to do as a teacher. It's really fun. And after that, we've got my Theater 2 class is my highest level class this year. Theater 2 class is putting together a 1-act play of Much Ado About Nothing, and we're performing it in our black box. So it's a very different acting style, and if they end up being in multiple shows this year, they'll have a lot of different types of training. Black box setting, proscenium setting, it's very different. After Much Ado About Nothing in November, it's November 1st and 2nd, sorry. We have A Christmas Carol. It's going to be December 6th and 7th at 7, and December 8th at 2. So we have a Saturday matinee. Okay. Yeah, and that one's going to be right here on the main stage. I've got a UIL show. I know the dates. The UIL show is going to be February 28th and March 1st. It's a Thursday, Friday at 7 p.m. right here on the main stage. After that, I've got an improv show in April. Can't remember the exact date.
That's all right. I'll put it up next to you.
Cool. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And then in May, what I wanted to do is I wanted to end by having all 6 of my theater classes perform together. So I've got 5 performance classes. They're all going to put together something as a class, work on it for a while, and then we'll come in. Their parents will come and they'll get to see them perform. For some of them, for some kids, that's the only performance that they'll ever do, or it might be the first one that gets them hooked. I don't know. And my tech class won't be performing, but my tech class will be designing that semester, and they'll put together a set model that they'll be putting out in the lobby for people to walk around for them to talk about. And we're very much looking forward to you being part of our inaugural season of collaborative art.